Hi, I'm Veronica, and I'd like to welcome you to my video. Today we're going to be giving advice as to how to act around people that know your ex when you're trying to attract back your ex. So this is something good because a lot of times these people will ask questions and wonder the status of your relationship. And the first thing that I would say is to definitely act as positive and optimistic as possible. You don't have to give specific details as to what's going on or what has happened yet or what you're expecting to have happen. But you can sort of be a little evasive with people, but definitely be optimistic. You can always say something like, that everything is going to somehow work out for the best. If you are in contact with your ex and you have met up with them, it is okay to tell other people that know your ex that you have met up with them. I would be, sort of casual about it. Try to act as if you were together again with your ex, these people would definitely be in your life. So just sort of act positive towards them and optimistic and hopeful, and just, you can say, that you've met up, and you don't have to give specifics as to what stage you're at, but just sort of, say that everything is great and we're on great terms. This is a wonderful way to stay positive and to not be too specific and to still support everything, because if you remember, all your thoughts, actions, and words all have to match up with what you're trying to attract. So it's good to choose your words very well, when you come into contact with people, that know your ex. And another thing to remember is when this does happen, remember that it is a sign that you're on the right track. You wouldn't be running into these people if you weren't in the process of attracting your ex. So if you sort of run into a friend of your ex or a family member, take this as a really good sign and be really friendly with them. Other people can create good energy that can help support your manifestation too. Never outright lie and say things have happened that haven't yet. You don't want to. I know some people go out on a limb and talk about things to other people that they want to have manifest that haven't actually manifested yet. I know some people take this approach, but I think it's always good when you're talking with other people to be really clever in your choice of words. And you don't have to say, that the relationship has manifested already, but sort of, imply that you're on the road to manifestation, and imagine that they're all very supportive of you and very, that they think that you're a great couple and you make a really great match, and just be the best version of yourself that you possibly can be, because that's who you want to be in the relationship. You want to bring the best parts of yourself to love this other person, because a relationship is all about unconditional love. So you want to be the best you possibly can be, because otherwise, what is the point of even being with this person? You will find that people will ask you about their relationship, and that is totally okay. Always, be optimistic and grateful. Don't struggle for your words. Never say things like that, you're lonely or despondent. Never take it as an opportunity to complain about your situation. Always be grateful for this time to talk about your ex, because it's always good when someone else brings them up, because it shows, that they're on your mind, because otherwise you wouldn't have attracted this experience about talking about them. So definitely take this as an opportunity to, share really good feelings about the person that you love the most, and also be the best you can be. Smile a lot, joke a lot, be happy, make these people laugh. Make these people that are friends with your ex or family members of your ex, make them laugh. Be a happy and joyful person. Go out of your way to be kind to them. When you express happiness and gratitude for everything, and you express a lot of joy and a lot of goodwill, the universe listens to these things. So be the best you possibly can be. Another thing to remember is that if you do run into someone that knows your ex, definitely don't go out of your way to avoid them. Remember, you're trying to act as if, and even if you aren't still on talking terms with your ex, even if you haven't talked to them in a really long time and things ended badly, I want you to welcome these people and, make eye contact with them and try to be as friendly as possible. Definitely don't try to avoid them in fear. I want you to, greet them and be happy and be cheerful and be thankful for this experience. And just be kind and wonderful and sweet and be the best you can possibly be, because most likely this person is going to mention to your ex that they saw you. And when they talk to your ex, you want them to say, that you looked great, that you were happy, that you seemed cheerful, that you seemed like you were doing really great. You want them to report this sort of news. And this is why you don't want to avoid seeing this person. You don't want to go out of your way to avoid or look depressed or look sad, because otherwise that is the report that's going to get back to your ex, is that you looked sad, you looked depressed, you looked really bad. You don't want that. You want to get the report back to your ex that you looked great, you looked fantastic, and you want your ex to, wonder what they're missing, that you want them to miss the best parts of you. You want your ex to, feel a gravitational pull towards you because you're doing so well. You want them to wonder why you're doing so well since you're broken up. And you want them to, be curious about you and look you up and give you a call. You want that contact. So definitely don't go out of your way to avoid these people if you happen to run into people that know your ex or that are family with your ex. So you want to take it as a great opportunity to be the best you possibly can be, to look cheerful, to look happy, to look optimistic, to look like you're doing really well in life. And you want to honestly be these things. So just do the best you can and take it as a great opportunity. Now, in talking to your friends and family about the situation, I know that the question of, your relationship status probably comes up. And I think that you should take the same approach and be as optimistic about the situation as possible. You don't have to tell people exactly what's going on in your mind, because whenever you're trying to manifest something, it's always good to keep it between you and the universe and maybe some trusted few people that support your idea and your vision. I definitely wouldn't avoid the topic with friends and family, but sort of let them approach you. And if someone asks you questions, just do the best you can in responding. Don't get discouraged because you don't have any other better news to report yet. Just be happy and say, I'm really confident that the best relationship possible is coming my way, and I'm really excited about it, and I'm doing really well and trying to make the best out of life in the meantime, and I'm doing the best I can. And of course, your friends and family want you to be happy. They want to support your happiness and your joy. So most likely, they'll be definitely supportive. If you find any of your friends and family sort of are negative and sort of a downer about this person, they probably are just looking at the fact that your ex, hurt you in some ways, and that's probably where the dislike comes from. But you can sort of remind them that, that your ex has good qualities too, and that you believe in the good qualities, and that you believe in happy endings and goodness to come. I wouldn't really go out of my way to talk to friends and family about your ex or about attracting back your ex or doing this. I would definitely keep that to yourself and just sort of be an example of happiness around friends and family. But if they ask you, it's okay you don't have to be super specific, but definitely be positive in every way you possibly can be. You always want to trust in the universe to bring about what you want. You always want to live in the end result. So taking action really just means becoming the person who has the result. So taking action doesn't mean you orchestrate all the different pieces or that you have to figure out all the different steps and overcoming all the different obstacles. You don't have to overcome any of this. You let this happen with the universe's help. All you need to do is live in the end result. That's the only thing, that's your only job. All you need to do is ask, believe, and receive. That's it. Even when you're back together with your ex and you're dating again, continue to visualize the perfect relationship, the perfect future, the perfect, companionship. Imagine harmony between you two and just sort of go with that. And don't give up visualization even when you've attracted back your ex. You always want to visualize all the things that you want. I mean, these law of attraction techniques are meant to be lifetime techniques that we apply to every single area of our life because we're always creating new experiences. I mean, once you get something you've been wanting, then suddenly you want something new. It never ends. You're always desiring something new, always. Inspired action is all about preparing the way. So inspired action isn't about planning and calculating and trying to figure out the way to make it happen. It's about preparing the way. So it's about becoming the person that has the results. So, in attracting back your ex, just become that happy, relaxed, satisfied person, and that's all it takes. So I hope this video helped you a lot, and I'd like to dedicate this video to Eileen. This actually was a request off of my website, and if you'd like to request your own video made specifically for you, you can do that. Feel free to visit my website. It's veronicaisles.com. I also offer one-on-one email coaching, phone calls, text chats. Take a look at my services on my website. You can also send me an email, veronicaisles@gmail.com. I also have a great forum for support if you're looking for people, to support your manifestations, your desires. Go to veronicaloa.boardhost.com. It's a very positive place. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. I'm at Veronica Isles. I also have 4 ebooks available on Amazon. Just do a search for me, Veronica Isles, and you'll find them. I have How to Get Your Ex Back in 25 Days. I also have the 25-Day Challenge, Distinct Desire, and Mindful Manifestations. Well, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope that this video could inspire you.